So I won't tonight, I can't rule out or in any options, but I can tell you I'm very concerned about this, and I don't think the American people should lose sight of the issue. What's the issue? Weapons of mass destruction. What's the answer? The UN inspectors. What's the problem? Saddam Hussein can't say who, where, or when about these inspection teams. That has to be done by the professionals. And sooner or later, something's going to give here. And I'm just very much hoping that we can reason with him before that happens. But we've got to have those sites open.
Now, Ambassador Richardson at the UN and others in the administration have said the military option, just to pick up, just to continue your sentence, the military option remains on the table. The ambassador from Iraq to the UN was on our program recently, and he pretty much acknowledged that Iraq is banking on that not being real, that the U.S. alone is not going to go in there and take out, you know, some suspected anthrax facility, particularly if it's in the palace where Saddam Hussein lives, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, the United States does not relish moving alone because we live in a world that is increasingly interdependent. We'd like to be partners with other people. But sometimes we have to be prepared to move alone. You use the anthrax example. Think how many people can be killed by just a tiny bit of anthrax. And think about how it's not just a question of whether Saddam Hussein might put them on a Scud missile, an anthrax head, and send it to some city of people he wanted to destroy. Think about all the terrorists and drug runners and other bad actors that could just parade through Baghdad to pick up their stores if we don't take the strongest possible action. I far prefer the United Nations. I far prefer the inspectors. I have been far from trigger happy on this thing. But if they really believe that there are no circumstances under which we would act alone, they are sadly mistaken.